Did it knock Salvage Valtryek out? No. Hasbro's done it. Hasbro has finally done it. They have made the Beyblade for weebs. With Hasbro Quaddrive bays, we have Salvage Valtryek, Destruction Bellfire, Wraith Cobra. And with this new Beyblade release, we finally have the bay for weebs with Katana Muramasa. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This bay released in a double pack in the same wave as the Rashad Salvage Valtryek. Yes, the whole weeb thing is a joke. I just think it's interesting that we have a bay that's Katana Muramasa, which just sounds really unique, and it doesn't really fit with any of the other names like Salvage Valtryek, Katana Muramasa. It's just different. So for the double pack, we have two different bays, of course. We have Katana Muramasa, and we also have Vanish Cobra, Vanish from Vanish Fafnir, which I'm not the biggest fan of. This double pack has a lot of Hasbro exclusive parts, which I am down for as long as they're unique and kind of exciting in their own ways. And in this double pack, I think they are. Talking about Vanish first, the performance tip, I believe, is this Rise? It kind of looks like Rise. And then once you take the tip off, you have this, and it's actually, believe it or not, the Quaddrive version of Mobius. How? I don't know, but it's Mobius. Both of the discs that come in this set are Hasbro exclusives. The one on Vanish is DG or Diagron, and the one that comes with Muramasa is QQ. Doesn't even have a name, it's just QQ. Both of these discs are Hasbro exclusives and they're really light, but they also have cool designs. Diagron is like these kind of scaly effect. Meanwhile, QQ kind of looks like samurai armor. The actual layer portion for Vanish Cobra, I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, the gold and blue looks nice, but I think the Cobra chip is just kind of boring. They just kind of slapped a snake on there. I think it's one of those chips that if it was printed or painted in higher detail, it could have looked way cooler, but with what Hasbro is going on currently, it's not ideal. Now moving on to Muramasa, the tip I think is a little bit more interesting. The armor tip is defense, and then when you remove that, you have assault underneath. Assault is one of my favorite just kind of basic attack drivers, so it's cool to get that. We already talked about the disc, so moving on to the layer itself, it kind of looks cool. It's probably my favorite Hasbro exclusive design so far. And what's interesting is that this is listed as a stamina type, which makes sense because it is so round, but I also think it would have been better if they designed it as an attack type. The name Muramasa comes from a very well-known Japanese swordsmith from hundreds of years ago that was known to be bloodthirsty. And it also said that his swords were kind of imbued with his bloodthirstiness, resulting in kind of a wicked blade. Out of any of the Quaddrive exclusives, this is the bay that I wish Takara Tomy made a version of on their own with better detail and metal. Could you imagine if this whole blade was metal? So now that we've unboxed it and talked about it, let's go on to the battle so we can see just how well this weeb bay performs. I can't take weeb seriously anymore. So here we go, we have Muramasa up against Cobra. Let's battle them, see which one's better. Decent hits at the beginning, nothing crazy. Left versus right spin. Muramasa kind of looks like it's dying right now. Stamina's not doing too hot. This one could be close, the winner is... kind of looked like a draw to me. Oh, good hits, come on. Dang, neither bay wanting to burst. That's kind of insane. No burst finishes yet. Gonna be a slow winner, which is possibly Vanish, maybe Spun one more. It's too close. So now I've put the armor tips on, so that kind of changes up which bay is aggressive, and let's see. So definitely slows down the battle a little bit. Which one's gonna win? It's gonna come down to stamina. Muramasa is just really unbalanced, I think. And Vanish is going to take that one. For our next battle, we have Destruction Bellfire up against Muramasa. Which one's a more aggressive powerhouse? Kind of just barely dodging each other. No Bay wants the smoke. Come on. Little... Oh, good hit from Muramasa right there. Oh, and Bellfire barely takes it. Ooh, good hits. Nothing great, but good hits. Already, it looks like Muramasa's stamina is kind of failing. It's kind of wobbling around a little bit. And Bellfire wins again. Finally, we're going to put Muramasa in its attack mode up against the new Rashad Salvage Valtryek without the armor tip. Let's go. Good hits. Salvage is pretty good. It's a pretty good layer. Oh, it's gonna... Dang. Dude, it's so unbalanced. Couple of good hits. Nothing oh, good hit right there. Can it knock Salvage Valtryek out? Oh, no. Can it knock Salvage Valtryek out? Muramasa is out of there. And that's going to wrap up the battles. What did you think? I think Vanish actually did pretty well, and Masamura was a little disappointing. Maybe it's a stock combo that's the problem, and I need to test it with some other combinations, but as of right now, it's a little disappointing. I don't think any of the parts you're getting in this set are really that good, but there's just a lot of cool Hasbro exclusives with cool designs on them. So if you want something that's kind of unique, it's pretty good to get. I can't really talk about the performance yet because I haven't tested it enough, but as of right now, I'd pick it up if you want something unique. But that's gonna wrap up this video. What do you think about Muramasa? How many times have I said Masamura in this video? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Have fun, and bay away.